Long time ago, in the land of Agrabah, lived Aladdin, a poor young man without parents. One day in the market, Aladdin stole some bread to eat. The guards of the emperor followed him, but Aladdin and Abu, his pet, got away. After Aladdin saw two kids hungry and gave them bread.
Things will change, I promise you. One day we will live in that palace.
That same afternoon in the palace, the emperor said to his daughter, the princess Jasmine, that she must be married with a prince in 3 days. Jasmine felt sad and said,
I will be married only for now.
Jasmine said to his pet, the tiger Baha.
We need to leave the palace.
The princess dressed up with an old cape of armor and escaped. Tired and hungry, Jasmine took an apple from the market stall, but she couldn't pay the seller that was mad. The seller called the guards, and Aladdin defended the princess. Jasmine stayed free, but Aladdin finished in the chamber of the palace.
Meanwhile, Jafar, the emperor's evil counselor, disguised as a prisoner and proposed to Aladdin.
Help me to find a special lamp, and I will set you free.
Jafar took Aladdin and Abu to the Cave of the Wonders. A magic rug appeared and took Aladdin off to the lamp. But just in the moment when Aladdin was reaching for it, Abu took a big and shiny jewel. The cave started to collapse.
The magic rug saved Aladdin and Abu, but the three stayed trapped.
What's special about this old lamp?
Asked Aladdin. When he rubbed the lamp, appeared an enormous genie.
I will give you 3 wishes, but I can't give you more. Now let's get out of here.
The first wish of Aladdin was to transform him into a prince, so Jasmine wants to marry him. But he promised that his last wish will set free the genie.
I can know all things on earth without looking out of my window. I can know the ways of heaven. The farther one travels, the less one knows, the less one really knows.
That afternoon, Aladdin got to the palace and presented as the Prince Ali Ababwa. That night, the Prince Ali took Jasmine for a ride on his wonderful rug. The prince looked familiar to the princess,
Aren't you the guy from the market?
No, I am Prince.
insisted Aladdin, although he knew he wasn't being honest. Then, the magic rug took them back to the palace,
Oh, what simply wonderful.
suspired Jasmine. She had fallen in love. Aladdin was very pleased that the things finally had resulted as he wanted. Suddenly, the guards appeared, and Jafar ordered them to capture poor Aladdin and throw him to the sea. Aladdin asked the genius to use his second wish to save his life. The boy returned to the palace with the lamp, but Yago, Jafar's parrot, stole it, and Jafar became the new lord of the lamp.
Make me the emperor, and that the princess and her father become my slaves.
The genius was obligated to obey. The poor emperor only saw how Jafar took power from his kingdom. Aladdin thought it was all over, but the magic rug appeared and helped him get back to the palace.
Without going out of your door, you can know all things on earth. Without looking out of your window, you can know.
He also had to observe while his daughter had to accomplish all of Jafar's wishes.
Genius! I have my second wish. Make me the most powerful magician.
He turned Aladdin into poor again and sent him far away. Jafar was still angry, but Aladdin found a way to trick him.
But the genies are still more powerful than you.
This made him even angrier.
Genius! My last wish is that you make me the most powerful genius over the world.
But he forgot something that was very important. All genies are prisoners from their lamps, so they belong to them forever. Jafar disappeared into a lamp that was black and shiny. For Jasmine's happiness, the emperor finally decided to let her choose a husband. And for Jasmine, there was only one choice, Aladdin. Now it was Aladdin's turn to make someone happy. He turned to the genius and said,
I wish your freedom.
and that was the best wish of them all.
Arrive without traveling. See all without looking.